It is the end of our budget month, the end of February for us. We made some real big changes. This was kind of a wild month. And conveniently enough, it's our birthday month. So is that a good excuse? No, not really. But I'll take what I can. Let's just take a look at how this past month went as far as the budget goes. And if you didn't know, hi, I'm Bo. Win is not here at the moment. Well, I mean, he's in the apartment, but he is busy getting ready to grade because he is a substitute teacher who is currently filling in for a teacher who resigned. So he is a very busy bee, and I will be recording this video all by my lonesome. Let's get right into it. Let's start with inflow. So his paycheck was the $33.68 that was budgeted. Wait, is this my glasses that are blurry? Yeah, it's my glasses that are blurry. Dang it, I need to clean my glasses. Anyway, his paycheck was the $33.68 for 2 paychecks. That was budgeted. My paycheck was $30.17 as budgeted. Other income was $3.28 as opposed to the $42 that was budgeted, so that's great. And then from savings was $3.32, which is $1 less than budgeted, and that is a-okay. So that total inflow is $7,045 more than budgeted. We are a-okay with that. And then we are not investing right now. That's not where we are in our journey. But let's go down to his spending, which is Wynn's checking account. So for rent, $13.50 as budgeted. Kid bills, $183, which is less than budgeted. That is because the kids aren't going to therapy as often. We don't actually know which days they're going to therapy, so we're still going to budget for the normal amount that it was in the past, but good. They're progressing. And then internet, $71, which is more than budgeted, but I think it's actually going up because this is 2 months in a row that it's been $71. And then S&M collections, the $50 that's budgeted. Heating bill, $524. I don't think you understand how upset that makes me, especially because right now, let me take a little gander. Let me take a little gander at the thermostat right now. Okay, right now our thermostat is 62 degrees. 62 degrees. This morning it was at 57. It was 57 when I woke up. Y'all, why is this heating bill so high if our apartment isn't hot? Why? It's not right. It's not fair. I don't like it. I'm ready to move. I'll just put it like that. And then student loans, 31, which is less than budgeted, but that is because we're only doing the bare minimum on debt right now because we are trying to move. We don't have time for this. Electric bill, $146 as budgeted. Adventures, $40 as budgeted. Miscellaneous, which is Wynn's pocket money, $144, which is more than the $100 that's budgeted. But, I go over budget on my spending money too sometimes. I can't judge. I'm not his mom, Subtotal for spending on Wynn's checking account, that's $2,539, which is actually not far over budget. So, that's good. Leaves us with $4,506. And then for his saving, he saved $100 for kids. This is for their clothes and furniture. And then $436 for wedding fund. And then $335 for summer pay. A little less than was budgeted, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. That is a subtotal of $871. Leaves us with $36.35. And then we go to sorry about that. Then we go to my spending, which is my checking account. My monthly bills, $64 as budgeted, which actually makes me realize I accidentally budgeted for $63 for next month. So, poop. Poop on a stick. Okay, it's only $1 off. It's fine. His debt got $520 as opposed to the $1,000 that was budgeted, but that is because we pivoted because we are ramping up to buy a house in the next 3 months. So debt is chilling out right now. And then dining out, 110 as opposed to the 60 budgeted. Y'all, we've been naughty. It's birthday month, it's Valentine's Day, it's naughtiness. It's still like, let's be real though, $110 is far less than a lot of people spend on food that's not groceries. I would prefer us to be a little more disciplined, but this is not the end of the world. It's okay. We'll be okay. Groceries in bulk, $520 as budgeted. All the rest of these are going to be as budgeted. That's right. I changed my mind on health. So transportation, 120 is budgeted. Health got 120 instead of 80. Home shopping got 60 as budgeted. I should probably specify. So health got more that was budgeted, but we still didn't go over budget. It's just there was a big expense coming up, and I just didn't want to. I prefer to keep a little bit of a buffer in the health category because sometimes the expenses get really high. But home shopping got the 60 that was budgeted. Birthdays got the 10 that was budgeted. Clothing and shoes got the 100 that was budgeted. Pet care went over budget with that. But that's okay. Mostly these envelope categories where you see the little envelope in the front here, the envelope categories are more to level out my spending, like keep things kind of like stable rather than to be strict on that's how much I have to spend and that's it. I really don't like strict budgeting because to me it's like a diet. If I have no wiggle room, like in what I can eat, I will absolutely like binge eat and then like give up. That's absolutely what's going to happen. So I try to be a little forgiving of myself. And I am a very strong proponent for that. Like I love being like flexible and being able to like shift and pivot when things happen. Makes me feel very stable. I love it. And then personal alphabet got the 200 that was budgeted. That's a subtotal of 1934, which is less than budgeted, but that's mostly because of the debt non-payment. Leaves us with 1701. And then for my savings, which is my savings account, y'all, this was a lot of pivots. This was a lot of pivots. I apologize. But I think I've got the hang of what's happening right now. So for insurance, I saved $577, which is significantly more than budgeted. But insurance is one of those things where it absolutely has to be saved on time because I pay it 6 months at a time. So I'm not playing games with this deadline. And then car maintenance, we're on a pause for that until the move. Christmas got 92, which is exactly what was budgeted, which is wild because these are random cards that I'm pulling for my Christmas challenge. So that probably won't happen again, that it exactly matches. It's just random. And then school, I didn't save anything for that. But I did save $700 for my moving fund, which is just scratched out wedding fund, but it's fine. That is a total of $1,369 saved, leaves me with $332. And that is what was spent out of the savings account. So renter's insurance came out for $317 as opposed to the $333 that was budgeted, which is interesting because when I first looked at the like upcoming bill, it said $333. And then it went down by the time I actually paid it. So I don't know how that happened, but that's, I guess, what happened. And then car maintenance was $15. I had a leaky tire that I had to get fixed. I do currently have scheduled maintenance covered by the dealership that I got my car at. That's covered for the first 2 years of ownership. However, that does not cover tire leaks. That just covers the regular scheduled maintenance. So I did have to pay the $15 whole out of my car maintenance fund. It's okay. I'm okay. But that is a total of $332 that came out of savings, which is exactly how much we had left. So y'all, we did the math correctly. Round of applause. Round of applause. We did the math correctly. That is a zero-based budget, which of course means every dollar has a job. Not that our bank accounts are at zero, because I would die. I would simply pass away if my bank account went to zero every paycheck. The stress, y'all, the stress, especially considering, like, I forgot about this $20 auto pay on his debt. I totally forgot that I had that going, that I hadn't canceled it. I totally forgot. So, like, if I was letting my bank account go to zero, y'all, I would have had an overdraft fee. I'm not about that life. I hate overdraft fees. I've had one overdraft fee in my life. And that was because I had closed my account. I took all the money out of my account, closed it, and I didn't know that there was like a pending payment going through. So Chase, I'm looking at you, Chase. Chase didn't close my account fully until after that payment went through. They let that payment go through, even though I had already signed the paperwork saying that I was closing my account and I took all the money out. They kept my account open long enough to charge me an overdraft fee. So I had to go back to the bank and like essentially reclose my account, give them the overdraft fee, and essentially reclose my account because they decided to let a pending charge go through that I didn't know about, that didn't show on my account. They didn't tell me about it when I went in there to close my account, because I went in person. I went in person to close my account. They didn't say anything about a pending charge, and it didn't show in the app. They just decided, oh yeah, we're just gonna charge you for that. We're just gonna charge you that overdraft fee. Y'all, I don't like these banks like that. I don't want to give their money for nothing. So I don't ever let my bank account go to zero. Nope. I can't do it. But all that being said, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for staying as long as you did. If you have any questions about any of this, especially about the move, I know I've been kind of like talking here and there about it a little bit. If you have any questions about it, I think at some point I'm probably going to like compile any questions that people have and then have a little frequently asked questions thing. But I mean, y'all might not care. I don't know. I don't know how many people who like are in like the budgeting sphere who like make something close to what we make and want to buy a house. Because y'all, it's a struggle out here. If we had to get like a regular conventional loan, we would absolutely not be buying a house right now. We would have to wait like 10 years. So, you know, struggle's real. Struggle is real. We don't make enough money in this economy. But yet again, I say you deserve financial stability, and I hope you have a great day on purpose. Bye.